Hey everyone, and welcome. So, if you're lucky enough to be in Kolkata for the holidays, you are in for an absolute treat. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the city's most legendary celebration, the Park Street Christmas Festival. Let's get you totally prepped for all the lights, the food, and the incredible festive chaos. And seriously, that is no exaggeration at all. The energy in the city right now is just electric, and Park Street is the absolute epicenter of the whole thing. So, what is all this buzz about? Well, this is the 15th annual Kolkata Christmas Festival. And it's this massive event that turns the entire street into a genuine winter wonderland. But it's so much more than just a party, you know? It's a tradition the whole city looks forward to. So, let's get into what really makes it tick. All right, first things first, let's break down the official city-run part of the celebration. This is kind of the heart of the event, and it's all centered around Allen Park. Okay, so the timeline is actually pretty smart. The main festival, with all the live choir performances and bands, that runs from December 18th right through to the 30th. But here's a little pro tip. If you miss that main window, don't even worry about it. The iconic lights and all those amazing food stalls, they're actually staying up until January 5th, so you've got plenty of time to go soak in that atmosphere. Now, here's something you really need to know. Park Street basically offers two completely different experiences, happening at the exact same time. It really shows off Kolkata's culture, right? That mix of tradition and modern energy. So, depending on the vibe you're looking for, you've got a choice to make. Let's break it down. You've basically got two paths you can take here. On one hand, you have the official Kolkata Christmas Festival. It's totally free, it's an open-air carnival right on the street, and you get live choirs in Allen Park. It's perfect for families or really anyone who wants that classic, cozy, festive feel. But on the other hand, if you're looking for a high-energy club night, there's the biggest Christmas party at a place called Destination 16. We're talking a DJ, EDM music, and a cover charge to get in. So a classic carnival or an all-out party. The choice is totally yours. But you know what? No matter which vibe you choose, there are some things that absolutely everyone gets to enjoy. So let's talk about the sights, sounds, and of course, the tastes of being on Park Street at Christmas. The food is a huge part of this whole experience. The sidewalks are just lined with stalls from some of the city's most famous home bakers and restaurants. You can find everything from traditional Christmas fruitcakes and savory snacks to these really unique local Anglo-Indian delicacies. Trust me on this one, you're going to want to come hungry. And of course, the lights. I mean, you can't talk about the festival without talking about the lights. This year, that incredible LED canopy has been extended further than ever before. It stretches all the way from Chowringhee to Malik Bazaar, and they've added special themed lighting on quayside streets like Kemak Street and Cathedral Road. It just makes for the most magical evening walk. And hey, if you're looking for that perfect holiday photo, I've got the spot for you. The gigantic Christmas tree right at the intersection of Park Street and Kemak Street. That is, without a doubt, the most popular selfie spot of the entire festival. This is where everyone gathers, so get that camera ready. All right, let's switch gears and get into some practical advice. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of people showing up, so you're going to want a game plan to make your visit as smooth and fun as possible. Okay, this is probably the most important thing you need to remember. On the peak days, that's December 24th and 25th, Park Street becomes a walk-only zone. No cars, no vehicles allowed. This is so the massive crowds can move around freely. And for your peace of mind, there is a very heavy police presence and CCTV monitoring everywhere to make sure everyone stays safe. So that leads to the big question, right? With these huge crowds, how can you actually enjoy the festival without feeling completely overwhelmed? Well, we've got a plan for that. Okay, listen up, because this is the pro tip. It is all about timing. Your goal is to get to Park Street by 4:30 p.m. Seriously, this little window is your golden hour. You'll be able to walk around comfortably, you can try all the food you want, take your photos without being jostled around. Because after 7 p.m., the crowds really start to build, and it becomes this massive tide of people. So there you have it, your complete guide to the Park Street Christmas Festival. Now that you've got all the details, I have to ask, which experience are you going to choose? The family-friendly street carnival with the choirs and cakes, or that high-energy DJ party? Either way, you are in for an unforgettable Kolkata experience. Enjoy the festival!